With the permission of my Lord, the Honorable the Chief Justice, I declare that all the Honorable Judges have assembled. I humbly request my Lord, the Honorable the Chief Justice, to deliver your Lordship's speech.
Very good afternoon, esteemed sister and brother judges, my esteemed brother Justice Ramakrishna Prasad, his respected wife, Mrs. Sumitra, and all family members, Shri Justice Manamada Rao, Judge of the Karnataka High Court, who is here with us today, Shri Dhanamjay, Learned Additional Solicitor General, Shri Srinivas, Learned Advocate General, Shri Prabhunath Vasireddy, Learned President, AP High Courts Advocates Association, Shri Dwarkanath Reddy, Learned Chairman, Bar Council of Andhra Pradesh, former judges of this court, Shri Lakshmi Narayan, Learned Public Prosecutor, Shri Sambasiv Pratap, Learned Additional Advocate General, Learned Law Officers, Learned Senior Advocates, all members of the bar, members of the Judicial Fraternity, Director, AP Judicial Academy, Member Secretary, AP State Legal Services Authority, and Secretary, AP High Court Legal Services Committee, officers of the registry, and all the staff present, officers, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have gathered here on a very momentous occasion to bid farewell to Justice Ramakrishna Prasad, who will be demitting office on 27th of May 2026. While this occasion formally concludes a remarkable chapter in judicial service, it also offers us the opportunity to acknowledge a legacy that will endure much beyond. Justice Ramakrishna Prasad, born on 28th of May 1964, hails from Karamchedu village in Prakasam district. He initially enrolled in a school in the village itself. Thereafter, he completed his primary schooling in Loyola Public School, Guntur, and pursued his secondary education at Hyderabad Public School, Ramanthapur. He graduated in Commerce from AV College of Arts and Sciences, Hyderabad, and completed LLB from Andhra Christian College of Guntur. He enrolled as an advocate in the year 1991 and at the Bar Council of Andhra Pradesh. Due to his strong academic interest, Justice Ramakrishna Prasad focused on teaching in his initial days. He taught law at a college in Guntur. Thereafter, he moved to the Supreme Court and started practice in the chambers of Honorable Shri Justice Lavunageshwara Rao, Senior Advocate, Supreme Court, as he then was. Justice Prasad, in a short span of time, carved a clear and a specific niche for himself in the legal profession while practicing in almost all fields of law. He served as the standing counsel for Rajya Sabha Secretariat, Rajya Sabha TV, and several other institutions. He appeared for the appellants in a very important matter, Intellectuals Forum Tirupati versus State of AP and others, which is a landmark case in Indian environmental jurisprudence, focusing on the balance between urban development and environmental conservation, particularly in the context of public water bodies and sustainable development. Having made a mark as a lawyer with his practice before the Honorable Supreme Court of India and across some high courts of the country, national tribunals in Delhi, for about 26 years he was called to the bench and administered oath as a judge of this high court on 14th of February 2022. With an equal panache, he has sailed through his journey in this high court, leaving an indelible mark. A judge's legacy is not written in his judgments alone, but in the trust they inspire, the fairness they uphold, and the lives they influence. In all these respects, Justice Ramakrishna Prasad has set a standard worthy of emulation and admiration. His judgments reflect clarity of thought, depth of reasoning, and above all, a steadfast dedication to the rule of law. Over the years, Justice Ramakrishna Prasad has presided over matters of great consequence, always guided by principle and integrity. whether navigating complex constitutional questions or addressing the everyday grievances of a citizen, he brought to the bench a rare combination of intellect and empathy. Apart from the contribution made on the judicial side, he has made significant contributions on the administrative side as well. He was members of the Transfers and Posting Committee of Civil Judge Junior Division, High Court Rulemaking Committee, Juvenile Justice Committee, where he has made significant contributions to, Library Committee, Indian Law Reports and Neutral Citation Committee, State Court Management System Committee, Vulnerable Witness Committee, Annual Newsletter, Magazine Committee, Accessibility Committee. Justice Prasad has conducted himself with impeccable integrity, total dedication and devotion to upholding the rule of law, and complete commitment to serving this august institution. His absence in the portals of this institution shall be deeply felt by all, but he does leave behind a legacy, an indelible mark which shall continue to enrich the system. As he proceeds to enter the next chapter of his life, we are sure that he will again make a mark in all his future pursuits. On behalf of my sister and brother judges and my own behalf, I extend heartfelt gratitude for the distinguished service rendered by Justice Ramakrishnan Prasad. We wish him success in all his future endeavors, coupled with good health, happiness, and contentment in the years ahead. Thank you. Jai Hind.
With the permission of my Lord, the Honorable the Chief Justice, I request.
When I came here in 2022, almost everyone is new to me here. The initial days I struggled a little bit to remember the names, but such huge bar, the limitation of memory being very limited for a human, then I gave up. But then, nevertheless, most of the advocates who appear regularly, I remember their names and I can recognize them very well. The bar here, as what I have seen, compared to, because I have worked in several high courts also, practiced in several high courts also, that there is a lot of potential here. And that requires to be addressed by the senior counsel here who can guide the younger generation. And that is very much necessary. This is one shortcoming which I have seen here in the bar, that the younger generation, which is a promise for the future, that will have to be shaped up. Because after we have divided from Hyderabad, most of the senior advocates have remained in Hyderabad for their own reasons. Naturally, the family members have all settled down. They would not like to shift here. So that way, there was a lot of dearth at that point of time. But now over a period of time, I see that the bar is very well shaping up. The conduct of the advocates here is exemplary. And I would be rather missing you all by demitting the office. Now, in my endeavor as an advocate for a long time, and thereafter here as a judge, my family members, my spouse Sumitra, my son Gautam, my father Gandhi Chaudhary, my mother Vijay Lakshmi, my sister Madhvi Lata, brother-in-law Anil Kumar, they all have really encouraged me, and it is only with their support that I have reached this level. I would continue to work in whatever way that it comes by. I have never planned anything in life. Most of the things like I had gone with the wind. But the wind blew in the right direction. I am fortunate. I am fortunate to be placed in a good family I'm fortunate to be placed in a very good office. Similarly, even the law professors who trained me, like Professor Haragopal Reddy, Professor N. Rangaya, they are also responsible for the standing that I have here, where I stand before you. After I had come here, my office, my son Gautam has got his own business in Delhi, so I would be shifting to Delhi to join the family. At this time, I must express my gratitude towards certain judges who have recommended me. The Andhra Pradesh High Court Collegium, Honorable Chief Justice Arup Kumar Goswami, Honorable Justice Joymalya Bagchi, Honorable Justice C. Praveen Kumar. Thereafter, after the panel had been sent there, the Supreme Court considered, Supreme Court Collegium, the then Honorable Chief Justice Sri N.V. Ramana, A.M. Kanvilkar and Justice Uday Umesh Lanit. I thank them for having reposed confidence. I hope that I have lived up to their expectations. Of course, my senior, the respected Justice Lau Nageshwarao Garu, to whom I really cannot pay anything in my lifetime which can really be equal to what benefit I have received from him. As I sat, my first days were in a division bench with Justice Amanullah. My first sitting as a judge, I had learnt a lot of things from him. And in fact, when he was transferred, I missed him a lot because that guiding figure has gone. Later, for a short stint, I sat with Justice Venkatesha Sai Garu and thereafter Justice Durga Prasad. My stint along with Durga Prasad continued because we were hearing 3 RT cases, reference trial cases, where almost about 30 accused were sentenced to death. So though the bench broke and then I was given the single judge posting, 2 days a week we used to sit and then hear the RT cases because of the urgency with which these RT cases are supposed to be concluded. So it was a very wonderful stint that I had, and I could not have performed so well without the assistance of the bar, of course. As the learned speakers also have stated very good words about me, I had always made an endeavor to accommodate the juniors, to encourage them. Even in the mentioning, if somebody would come and is fumbling for words or not fully conversant with the facts, I used to tell them politely to prepare, read the brief and come and make a mention tomorrow. I will accommodate you. So in this way, the things went on. And my office, of course, persons who have assisted me, my court officer, Sri U. Suresh, my personal secretaries, Sri J.K. Srinivas, additional personal secretary, Sri Muvala Nagaraju, they all have helped me in the office. My 2 PSOs who stood guard for me, who took care of, who protected me, although I was not a great threat to anyone, but nevertheless, they did take care of me very well. Sri J. Sambasivara and Sri K. Brahmaya. My present law clerk, who had helped me a lot in research and in loading the Supreme Court judgments in support of the view that I had taken is really immeasurable. I thank him. My court masters, Sri V. Siva and Sri D. Siva, I often used to get confused with the same name, so we have started calling him with V and D. So my posting clerk, Sri V. C. Sharath Nair, day in and day out, he had been on the workout to accommodate the maximum number of cases. I know that on several occasions he had to receive a lot of heat from the bar, but nevertheless, this is the system that we have, and a lot of pendency was one of the reasons that now and then things used to flare up. My driver, Polisetti Narasimha Rao, who had driven me thousands of kilometers, safely rather, that's how I'm before you. My chamber attendants, Sri K. Ravindra Babu, Sai Kumar and M. Gangaram. I must make a special mention of Ravi, Ravindra Babu. He took care of me like my younger brother. So even at a time when it never occurred to me that I should have something to eat because there's been a long gap, without even telling me, he used to bring something or the other for me to eat so that I can continue my work. I have only written just a list of all the great help that I have received. Nevertheless, I might forget. That is the reason. Then, in terms of the juvenile justice cell, we were in the committee. I had also mentioned yesterday to my sister and brother judges as to the kind of work that we have done. So I'm indebted to Justice K. Vijayalakshmi, who was our chairman initially, and after her demitting office, Justice D. Ramesh, and my sister Sujata, who was also sworn in along with the 7 of us, that I really thank them for all the cooperation and coordination that they have given me. My security guards at home, Sri Narayan Reddy, Sri Suresh, Sri Buran, and Sri Balkondaya, they used to keep guard of the house to see to it that no intruder enters into the home staff, Sri G. Srinivas, Sri Syed Bhasha, Sri S. Apparao, Sri Chandramauli, Narendra, Jeevan Jyoti, B. Kiran Kumari, and Sheikh Zubeda. These were the persons at different points of time who had kept us comfortable in order to see to it that the judicial work goes on continuously without any hindrance. I thank them all. Unfortunately, I'm born on a very hot day. That is how the demitting of the office is also on a hot day. So I really thank everyone to have come here to bid farewell to me. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Andhra Pradesh.
With the permission of my lord, the Honorable the Chief Justice, I declare that the proceedings are concluded.
అవునండి